Hello, 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 and welcome back to Go Ape Bingo. It is our November edition. There is only one left in the year of 2021. Can you believe it? We are almost rolling 2022. My goodness. I am in stereo, apparently, playing myself in the background. I have taken that off so that you don't hear me twice. I'm sure you only want to hear me once. I am Chromebacker at Project Chimps, and I'm going to bring on screen our self-proclaimed primatologist, Jolene Goodall.
Oh, hello, me primates. Oh, how you are all doing? Oh, it's November. That means it is time for turkey. And we got a little turkey in the other room. Can you hear him? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're all here tonight because it's time to play again. And I want to see everybody active and telling us what prizes you want, how you're doing, which numbers you're still missing. We enjoy it when you're involved, and you're not always involved. So get there with us, okay? And we've got fabulous prizes, and we'll pick them if we need to, but we'd love to hear from you what you would like to have. Yes, I see. Low-level NPC, we're so glad to see you again. You're such a loyal member. Yes, some shirts. Maybe we can manage that. I'm going to let Allie and Megan figure that one out while we move on to bingo. Allie, what do you think? Are we ready to get started with our first game?
I think so. Who do you have joining you tonight, Jolene?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, you'll be so surprised because she's been here every month. It's I'm a Banana. And no new age spots. So let's hear it for her, okay? Yeah. So Ima, are you ready to start our first game tonight?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great.
I am ready.
Well, let me do a quick reminder for those of you that are just puzzled by the whole bingo concept. I know some things throw me a little bit. It's not bingo, though. But anyway, some of you might have trouble, so let's talk about it, okay?
A lot of people having trouble throwing you, honey.
Oh, I know. Well, it's the reason they have so much trouble is I have the memory of an elephant. It's true. Yes. I remember once seeing an elephant at the zoo. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, remember in bingo, what you're going to do is get 5 in a row. Now, it doesn't matter in our regular games whether those 5 are up or sideways or diagonal, as long as you got 5 in a row. And to make it a little easier on you, we're going to give you the free space right in the middle. That's why they call it the free space. Yep. So you can mark that anytime you want once the game starts. And then just let us know when you have 5 in a row by pressing that little button at the bottom that says, I have bingo. But don't cheat because we might have to block you. No, we wouldn't do that. We would ridicule you. Yeah, we do that. Remember, you have 3 sheets. Those are the tabs across the top. So you got 3 games you can play each time we play. So don't forget to go between them because you might get a bingo faster that way, right? I don't know that we've heard from enough of you about what the prize is, so we'll probably let you know during the game what prize we've selected based on your input. So far, the input is shirts. Yep. So if you want something different, you better speak up. All right. So remember, we're going to have a good time. We do have a very special guest who you'll be completely surprised by for our second game. And we'll try and get at least 3 games in as we usually do. But if we have time, we'll get more in. We're not afraid to give away some extra prizes. Okay. Remember, also, the most important thing, we're doing it all for the chimps. Okay, so don't forget to donate when you get a chance, maybe during the break or during the game if you feel like. You can go straight to our website that you see there for donate, or you can press the button at the bottom of your screen there in the bingo card, right? Okay, well, let's get started. There's no reason to wait any further. Let's give them a number.
Your first ball is 073.
073. 073. All right. Let's give them a couple more.
Your next ball is B8.
B8, everybody. Okay, and one more, please.
Your last ball to start is 066.
066. Okay, now that we've got the 3 to get you going, get you started, let me remind you that we always pick a chimp to represent each column. And our O column today is Oscar. How appropriate, right? Because Oscar starts with O. Yeah, I knew that. Well, Oscar's a male. He was born in November. That's why he's one of our chimps this month. He was born November 10th of 2010. Right. So that would make him how old? How old, Americans, with your math degrees? Yes, that's right. 11 years old. Very good. Very good. I'm impressed. Okay. Now, Oscar came to us in March 21st of 2018. So he's one of the relatively newer guys, and we're glad to see him. We enjoy Oscar. We'll learn more about him later. Let's give him another one.
Your next ball is N32.
N32. Well, that's perfect because our chimp for N this month is going to be Hercules. Hercules is one of my personal favorites. So Hercules, he is also a male, and he was born in 2006. So he's one of our older guys. He was born on the 19th of November. That's his birthday in 2006. Now, he came over with Oscar. So right at the same time in March of 2018, he came over. I've got some really interesting things to tell you about Hercules. But first, you need another ball. Let's give him another one.
Your next
Hey,
ball.
Jolene,
Oh, sure.
we've got a slight tech issue.
Okay.
Check to make sure that the game is live because the balls are not showing up for our players.
Oh, hit new game there on regular.
Oh, we did.
Hit it again.
We'll hit it again. Are you sure you want to start a new game? We'll do yes.
Okay, everybody. So those numbers you got, let's ignore those for now.
They're gone.
We just refreshed the game, so we're going to start all over. And your cards, those of you that could play, would probably have reset themselves at this point anyway. So since we had to do that, let's go ahead and give you a few numbers. All right, let's hit them.
All
Let's
right.
hit them.
Your first ball is G54.
G54.
Sorry, G49.
Oh dear, G49. I'm
I was a little dyslexic.
Did you
now
get
and
new
then.
eyeglasses? I don't know. G49. I'm sure that appeared on your screens. At least we hope so. Okay, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is I25.
I25. I25. Let's give them a few more since we missed.
Your next one is B9.
B9. B9. Okay. And one more
One
for him.
more. G52.
G52. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So-
And if you hadn't started playing with us, well, we just started again, so that's great. And you can join us. Project Chimps, just put a link in the comments, or you can just go to Social Bingo, goape.socialbingo.live. So join us if you haven't, because, you know, if you're going to be here listening to me babble, you might as well win something for it, right? Okay, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is G55.
G55. Remember, G is going to be Hercules. We'll talk more about him in a minute.
So-
my.
And so, just so you know, Miss Jolie,
Yes.
I actually do have an eye appointment tomorrow
Oh,
morning.
well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, my eyeglasses are a little wonky too,
No,
so I
I just-
understand. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You know, I sleep on them sometimes. I forget to take them out. You know, it's so uncomfortable. But remember, I do have the memory of an elephant. He was a beautiful elephant. I'm really glad I saw him.
But elephants can't jump. They're the only mammal.
It's true. Wow. So much. Oh my goodness! I need another cocktail. Okay, so much the way I know all those chimp facts, you know elephant facts. That's unusual. Let's give them another one, shall we?
Your next ball is I21.
I21. And our I this month is going to be Amy. Now, you guys have seen Amy before. She often helps us mix the balls. Maybe we'll get her to help out again tonight. Now, Amy is a lot of fun. She's just hysterical, in my opinion. She was born in 2008, of course, in November 20th to be exact. And she's been with us quite a while. She came over here in December of 2017. So she was one of the earlier groups. Yeah. She came over with another girl we're going to hear about later. We'll save that. Let's get him with another ball.
Your next ball is N43.
N43, everybody. N43. Well, I know many of you are asking. I just can imagine all of you are just dying to hear who is our N chimp tonight. Our N chimp is Amy's friend, Sarah. Yes, Sarah, also a female. She was born November 24th of 2008. So they're very close in age. In fact, Sarah is one of our younger girls too. Yeah, she's not the youngest. We'll hear about that in a minute. That's a surprise coming. Okay, but she is one of our younger girls. Well, mid-range girls, I guess you could say. But she and oh dear. Oh, here we are again. I hope you all can see us. Let us know if there's any problem. Okay. I'm just going to check. Oh, yes, it's all working. Okay. Oh, well, sometimes, you know, just like you guys at home, we have internet problems. Yeah. We don't like to spend a lot of money on technology because we want to save it for prizes for the chimps. Speaking of which, our lovely girl, Sarah, our N chimp, she really likes plush toys. In fact, she likes monkey-like toys. Yeah, she likes to carry them around on her back like it was one of her own little babies. Yeah, you know how sometimes little girls like to play mommy? Sarah likes that game. Yeah, yeah. Not all little girls. Some of them just like to play football. I was that kind of girl. Yeah, it's true. Okay, no, it's not. I didn't like football either. Okay, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is G46.
G46, Hercules 46. Hercules, Hercules. Now, speaking of young chimps, Hercules isn't one of them, but he knows one of them. In his group is Kavuli, who is one of in fact, our youngest chimp at the sanctuary currently. And Hercules often has to stick up for Kavuli because he gets into a little mischief and it cause conflict with some of the older guys. Hercules makes sure he doesn't get into too much trouble, and that's very sweet, isn't it? I think so, yeah. Let's give him another one. Let's give him another one. Otherwise, I can't give him facts.
Your next ball is B5.
B5, everybody. B5, which brings us to our last chimp of the month, and that is Arielle. Now, Arielle is also a November baby, November 8th to be specific. Pardon me. She was born in 2010. Now, that makes her the youngest in her social group, but she's still higher ranking than the other. Oh, goodness, I keep popping in and out. I hope you're not missing out on me. Let me know if you are, because I'll repeat myself. I'm not afraid of talking. I'm really not. Okay, so let us know if you can't see us, because it happened last month a few times, but we seem to be doing better. Okay, now, as I said, Arielle, she came to us fairly recently in 2019, also in November, so she's a real November girl, probably loves her turkey. We'll talk more about turkey later. Okay, I'll tell you what, Ima, I think it's time for another number.
Your next ball is O67.
Oh, 67. Oh, 67. Very nice. Okay. Now, O67, that would bring us back to Oscar, right? Yep. So Oscar is O. Okay. Can we move on then to another one? Let's do that.
Your next ball is I29.
I29. Hopefully some are getting close, but not too close. We want it to go for a little while, don't we? Okay, so remember, I is our girl Amy. Now, I mentioned that Sarah loves plush toys, but Amy's gift request, Amy would like a fuzzy blanket. She likes those blankets. I mentioned last month, some of our chimps really enjoy the blankets to wrap themselves up in, to make a nest with, or in Peniel's case, to make a cape and go crusading. Yes. So Amy doesn't care about color or pattern, but if you're wondering, is your blanket that you'd like to donate appropriate? You can check on our website and see exactly what things you can donate and are chimp safe. We have a list of things we're looking for that you can drop by if you happen to be nearby and want to drop things off for us, maybe when you're coming for a hike or who knows what. So check that out so you can help us out with some gifts. Okay? Okay. Ima? Yes.
So, Jolene,
sure.
Which is the ape, the chimpanzee that carries the blanket with them through the yard and everything?
Oh, I can't remember. Allie will have to remind us of that. Yes, there is one that particularly likes to carry it all the time. I believe that is Peniel, though, but I know Peniel really likes to make a cape out of hers and pretend she's a superhero. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is Peniel. And Megan has confirmed for me it is, in fact, Peniel.
Well, when we were volunteering in the kitchen a couple weeks ago, Peniel was out in the yard and had his little blanket had her blanket right next to her on the outside, enjoying the very sunny day.
Yes, well, you can always enjoy a sunny day much better if you have a blanket to lay on in the sun. Yes, I agree. Okay, well, let's hit them with another.
Your next ball is I16.
I16, everybody. I16. Oh, and low-level NPC, remember that it was Peniel too. Good job. Good job. I hope you guys are keeping track and reading about all of our chimps. You can read about all of them individually on the website. Some of the information I've given you is there. I really recommend hanging out on our website. There's all kinds of neat things to see and do there, and find out what you can do live with us at some point too. There's our Learn extension on the website. You can check out some of the things that they use at our field trips and at our school visits, and just learn about it yourself. Yeah. We also have a blog to let you know what's going on. We're going to talk about some neat new things too shortly. Okay, let's hit them with another.
Your next ball is 074.
074. So we're back to Oscar again. You know, he's a teenager now. I mentioned that he's kind of young too. He's a teenager, and it's really noticeable. You know, he likes to run around.
We have a bingo.
We already have a bingo. Oh my goodness. Oh, Oscar, give us a minute. We're going to check on this bingo. Well, who's our big winner?
Our winner is Pamela Shipman from Baltimore, Maryland.
Pamela, good job. And since a low-level NPC mentioned it, you're getting a T-shirt.
Yay.
Yes, a T-shirt. Isn't that fabulous? It's got that most amazing chimp logo on it. Now, remember, when you win a prize, it really helps us out if you can just hit us with a quick email, events@projectchimps.org, to make sure we don't have any problem getting it to you. But thank you so much for playing and winning. And for the rest of you, what do we always say if you didn't win? Well, go buy it yourself, right? Yeah, because if you like the swag, you got to have one too. And it's all available at projectchimps.org/shop. Yeah, you can get everything we sell there. It's wonderful. Those proceeds, of course, help us keep the chimps going and feed them, house them, all those important things. And by the way, we're just getting ready to open. Well, we've already had our gift shop open, but we've just finished renovation. So you'll be able to see our fabulous new gift shop if you happen by sometime, maybe just to hike our trails, buy a little bit of goodies on your way by. If you want to learn more about that, you just go to projectchimps.org again. But our /visit extension is where you would learn about things you can do when you come by and when are the best times to maybe be able to do a visit. We just had our chimp retreat. That was fabulous. Okay, well, we have our first winner, and you know what that means. That means it's time for a commercial break with Miss Allie Chromebacker. And also, it's time for a cocktail break for me. And if you don't have one, now's a good time to get one. While you're drinking your cocktail, make sure you donate. What do you say, Allie? How much did we mess up that time?
Well, you froze a few times, but it was interesting. You were frozen and I'm a Banana was not, which I think is really good because if I'm a Banana froze, she'd probably turn brown.
That's right. You never keep bananas in the refrigerator. Oh, no.
I've already got the little age blots up here.
Well, I know, right?
I'm splintering.
The next time you see her, she could be banana bread. Who can say? Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Next time I freeze up, we'll just make I'm a Banana tell you a few jokes. She knows some banana jokes.
Let me give you guys a quick break there, and I will fill in our players with some details about Project Chimps. Alrighty, so thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to be back for the second game any momento. But if you are not familiar with what's coming up at Project Chimps, November is a great time to come on the hiking trails. As Jolene was mentioning, all of the fall colors are changing. We've just opened up a new extension on the trails. It's not fully marked yet, but it is flagged with the pink flag, so you can follow that and check out the new extension. Thanks to the University of Alabama students that came up for a project service day. If you also know a group, a family group, a student group, a team building group, and you want to come up and do a service day with us, you can reach out to that same email that we put up on screen at events@projectchimps.org and let us know your plans. You can come out and just do a 4-hour service event, or you can come for a couple days and we can set you up for that. But coming out for workshops to wrap up this year, we have a painting workshop next Tuesday. It is the last of the season. You get to actually paint while looking over the Peachtree habitat, and you'll be instructor-led to paint an image of a chimpanzee. And then we have our last photography workshop coming up in December. So again, you can find all of that on projectchimps.org/visit. So without further ado, I am going to bring up one of our fantastic chimps to mix up the balls so that we can get ready for the second game. Let's take it away, Amy.
Oh, that was fabulous. Thank you, Amy, for mixing that up. Now you can see what a pistol she is. Just like I told you, you know, sometimes, excuse me. Oh, Well, I've got 2 lungs, so I should be okay. Sometimes when it's too quiet in her group, Amy likes to cause trouble just to get it rocking and rolling in there. And she'll take on some of the bigger, older males just to have a little bit of fun. It's kind of scary to see her going after Kareem just to see if she can't bug him a little bit and get him chasing her around. But it's really amazing. That's just the kind of girl she is. And it's that kind of natural behavior we like to see with the chimps when they're hanging out, having a good time. Now, my next guest is going to talk a little more about that sort of thing, how the chimps are doing, their behavior, new things that are going on. You will be surprised at our fabulous guest. Let's welcome Ali Chromebacker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome back, Ali. Yeah. So we've been interviewing people over the last few months, and we've got more guests coming. But we realized, even though Ali helps a lot here, we really haven't had a chance to talk to her and exactly what she does at Project Chimps and some of the really wonderful inside knowledge she has. So she's going to join us for our next game. And we'll have some discussion in between each of the calls from I'm a Banana. So I'm sorry, we may actually send you off in the dark for a little while. Unless I freeze up, then you'll have to come back and interview Ali. And that'll be just fine. But Blue, do keep helping us with balls, okay? Okay. Now, before we send Ima, well, okay, she's gone. That's all right. I can explain it. I was just going to mention, Ima and I decided we're going to do something different this time around. Yeah, we're going to play a slightly different game. Yeah, normally we play Inner C for second game. We are not enjoying. Oh, Ima, who's your friend? What a cutie. Well, hello.
I'm being eaten by Bruce Wayne.
Oh, he's a fan of bananas, I see. That's lovely. Okay, well, thank you, Bruce. Thank you for joining us. So Ima and I chose any vertical line. Now, this is not vertical. This is vertical. So any vertical line. In other words, you still want a line of 5, but they have to go this way. No diagonals, no horizontals, okay? Just up and down. So that's what we're playing this round, a straight line, but it has to be a vertical line, okay? Is that right, Ima? Did I get all that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Ima, before you go, why don't you go ahead and give us our first ball?
Your first ball is 070.
070. Okay, thank you, Ima. I'm going to call for some more later, but Ali and I are going to chat just a little bit as we go. Okay. Well, welcome, Ali. I'm so glad we got you sat down and talk a little bit. We know you have all the inside information. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about why you have that inside information. What is your role at Project Chimps?
Well, I am the executive director, which means that I oversee all of the operations and the activities that our program does, and our amazing staff of about 28 individuals right now. And we have over 186 volunteers, such as yourself and Ima, who come up. And students. We've been very fortunate this year. Thankfully, with some of the colleges still allowing remote learning, a lot of students have been able to come on to our site and do their internships in person.
That's wonderful. And so the interns can learn a lot about great apes and chimps in particular, and about working in that environment. And we get a little bit of help out of them too. So that's just a wonderful, wonderful thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, our interns are absolutely amazing.
Yes, I've met a few. They're really wonderful.
So are most of your interns actually like in a veterinarian program, or what are they studying?
Yes. Yeah. What do most interns want? Why would they need to come out and do some remote learning? What are they working towards?
Well, why don't you guys throw our players just a couple more balls, and then while they're
that's a good idea.
We'll explain the internships.
Okay.
Your next ball is B3.
B3, everybody. B3. How about another one, Ima?
Your next ball is I-22.
I-22. I for intern. Well, okay. So give us a little more information about interns then.
So our interns can range from all different types of degrees. We do have some that are pre-veterinary or zoology, behavior backgrounds, but we also work with interns that help with event planning and curricular writing if they're going to be a teacher. And then we have some great interns that have been writing our blogs. They interview our staff and some of our participants, and then they create our blogs. So if you go to our blogs, you can see their information, and you'll know that those were students that are earning credit and building up a portfolio as they advance into their careers.
Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? Yes. Well, okay, Ima, how about another one for the gang then?
Your next ball is 074.
074, and let's give them one more.
Your next ball is G58.
Oh, G58. Very nice. G58. Oh, G. Oh, speaking of G, I have no link to to that. No segue whatsoever. But what I was going to ask you is, I understand there's some really exciting news going on over there. I believe some of our numbers have changed in the habitat, haven't they?
They have. We used to say that we had 77 chimps, but now we're going to say that we have 82. We had 5 new females join us just last week. They moved up here from the New Iberia Research Center, our amazing transport team, which involves both staff and volunteers, did the 14-hour drive each way to pick them up and bring them home. And they have moved into the Lori and Carly McGrath Chateau, which is set up like a duplex. And there's another group that is led by Hercules, who is one of our chimps we're featuring tonight. And he is living on one half of that with his group mates, and then the new ladies are living on the other half. And as soon as they, settle in a bit more, we'll start some introductions, and hopefully they'll become one big happy family.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure those first few weeks are a little tough, aren't they? Yeah.
It is. They're getting used to things like onions, which, as you know, is a very favorite thing among all of our chimps. So we just like little, kids that you're introducing the new foods, we give them something new each day to see how they react to it, make sure nobody has allergies. And they get onions for the first time on Friday. So
we'll see if they love them as much as everybody else. I know, why don't you give us another ball or two?
Your next ball is N44.
N44, everybody, N44. Let's give them one more.
And your next ball is N35.
N35. Okay. Well, now, Ali, so our most recent girls just came last week. When did our first group come in?
In September of 2016 was when the first group arrived, and that was led by Latricia. So interestingly, the group that just arrived has Latricia's mom.
Oh my goodness. Oh, isn't that interesting?
It is. So we're getting to know her and seeing how she works out, and if she has, different or similar traits to her daughter that's been here for quite a while. But it also includes Jacob's mom. And Jacob and Veronica, his mom, will actually meet because they're going to be in the same family group.
Oh my goodness, that will be interesting when that happens. You'll have to.
It will be. Yeah. We think that Jacob is still young enough that he'll probably remember his mom and who she was. So we're looking forward to see his reaction to that.
Wow, that'll be so sweet. Speaking of sweet, it would be sweet if we could give you the ball that'll make you win the next prize. What do you think, Ima? What can we give them?
Your next ball is G55.
G55, everybody. G55. Okay, well, you know what? I have some questions for Ali, so let's give them one more before we get into it again.
Your next ball is O69.
O69. Well, that's wonderful. Now, we do have the holidays coming up, particularly Thanksgiving. Do the chimps understand the holidays, or do you guys celebrate anything with them when that happens?
They absolutely understand the idea of celebrations, and we have a whole celebration committee that puts them together, usually about one every other month. But of course, for the holidays, it's holiday themed. And some of our followers will have seen that. We'll have like a cowboy celebration or a lifeguard celebration, and they're just fun, quirky things, that we do to make it interesting and special for the chimps. The staff like to dress up, and we bring out all the party gear that's chimp friendly. But for Thanksgiving, which we call Chimpsgiving, of course. The main feature is a Tofurky celebration roast. Which Tofurky generously donates and have been doing that for several years now. And they send us one per chimp because the chimps love that. It's like their favorite thing. And we'll have to slice it up. Like we can't give it to them, as one giant roast. We slice it up just like you would serve for human guests. And you'll see some chimps like Bina, who you can see in our calendar if you've purchased one of our wall calendars. And he's got like Tofurky roast in all of his hands. He's got it holding his feet. They absolutely love that. But we give them all the sides too. They get mashed potatoes and peas and green beans. And they even get some sort of pumpkin dessert, of course, to go with that. So
yes.
They absolutely get excited. Whenever they see that like a celebration is happening, they're always very excited about that.
Now, as I recall, because I've seen these sorts of celebrations like at the zoos and whatnot, they're pretty good about remembering. Once they've had it once or twice, they know it's coming around again, don't they?
Yeah. When they see that we're setting up a party, everyone is start whispering in chimp form, and that spreads to the groups that maybe haven't seen that we're setting it up yet. So by the time it's set up, everyone's aware that there's a party happening.
Fabulous. Oh, that's going to be so lovely. Oh well, Ima, let me not forget. Let's give them a couple more balls, okay?
Your next ball is I-29.
I-29? Okay. How about another?
Your next ball is N32.
N32. Oh, N32. Oh, very nice. Anybody close? Anybody? No? Okay, well, let us know. Well, so let's take it back to Ali. Now, Ali, you were mentioning all the wonderful things that happen that people can be involved with up at Project Chimps in person. Why are there so many activities like that for people to come enjoy?
Well, we have to support the chimps. We are privately funded. We receive no government funding. The chimps that we're working with are not from the NIH program. So it's important that we raise the funds from caring individuals, that follow our stories. And we know for some folks, they'll do that from afar, but for others, you want to feel it, understand it, you want to hear the chimps, maybe see them yourselves. So we open up those opportunities, and the chimps tell us what they enjoy. So we try to make sure that we get feedback from them. All of our tour guides are, asked to monitor how the chimps are reacting to the different groups when they come through, and we'll move on to different locations if it seems that they're not enjoying the crowd. But for the most part, the chimps have a lot of space to decide if they want to approach a window. And just like with the celebrations, they know the routine, they know what's happening when they see a tour guide. So the individuals that enjoy looking at people will approach the windows and they'll interact with the guests that come through. Just like at Chimp Retreat that just happened last month. That seems to be one of our chimps' favorite activities that we bring through, because all the kids are in costume and they just think that that's a hoot.
Yes, I think that's fabulous. Yes. Everybody thinks that the children are getting a special surprise to see the chimps, but I think it works the other way, doesn't it? Yes,
it does. It does.
Yeah, that's so good. So chimps for treats. Yes. Well, okay, I've almost forgotten again. So give us another one. Why don't you?
Your next ball is G56.
G56. That's lovely. And maybe one more.
Your next ball is I16.
I16. Oh, very nice. Yes. Now, Ali, I've noticed that the chimps really do, some of them at least, really do enjoy seeing humans from time to time. In fact, some of them are very mischievous. I was actually on a tour. Actually, I was helping with a tour, and some of them like to come up and pound the windows to just surprise the humans. And they find it hysterical when there's a reaction, don't they?
Yes, yep. It is a form of display. So the chimps are letting you know that they are strong and powerful, and that side of the wall is their side of the wall. But individuals like Arielle, who's one of our chimps that we featured tonight, she might come up and just run by the window and run off, because she doesn't really want to stand around and look at everyone in the window, but she likes to make people jump. And then Haley's another one, and Leo, who come to the windows quite often and like to see how they can get people to react to what they do.
Yes, it's lovely. Well, Haley does that a lot, doesn't she? I've been in her presence. She likes to spit at you, doesn't she? Yeah.
She likes to try. Of course, again, with our guests, they're separated by that bulletproof glass. So she's just, spitting water at the glass that's bouncing back on her. But she likes to watch people jump back thinking that they might get spit on.
Yes, she's very clever. Okay. Some of you are probably still hoping to win something. So let's give you a couple more balls, shall we? What do you think, Ima?
Your next ball is B9.
B9. Yes. B9.
One more?
Sure. Yeah, let's give them one more.
Your next ball is B15.
B15. So if you needed bees, if you're making that row of bees, you're on your way. Yeah. Anybody need just one more? Don't forget to let us know. We want you to win. And we want you to visit us or at least donate. Now, Ali, I understand if we got 5 more girls in, do we have enough room for all the chimps that we're hoping to bring over?
Not quite yet. So the Peachtree Habitat can house up to 100. And again, we're at 82. So we could get a few more as the family groups build upon each other. But we will need to expand after that. So we're, look for some announcements, hopefully, that we can share next year about our capital plans so that we can expand in homes for everybody.
Yeah. Well, and that I'm sure that takes quite a bit of money, which is why, y'all, we keep asking you. Yeah. We want all those chimps to be able to come and live their best life, and your money is going to help with that. So please find ways to donate and help us out. Sponsor a chimp, come to activities, come on the trails and hike and just drop a few dollars, and every penny helps. And bring your friends so they know about it and they can drop a few dollars too. Yeah. So don't forget to do that. In exchange for their $2, how about you give them a ball?
Your next ball is I17.
I17.
Do one more?
Yeah, one more would be great.
And your next ball is O62.
O62, yeah. Okay. Now, We can run extra games if you guys just donate more money. That's all we really need. Yeah, we'll run extra games. Yep. And Ali, I'm going to let you break some wonderful news to the gang that enjoys our bingo nights. What's going to be special about next month's bingo?
Well, next month, I'm sure we're going to be featuring some chimps that have birthdays in December, and I am certain that we have you, Miss Fabulous Jolene Goodall, back with us. But we are very hopeful that one of our board members will be able to join us, Miss Judy Greer. Recently starring in Halloween Kills, which is why she was not able to join us last month. But she is in the queue, and hopefully, the red carpet doesn't keep her away, and she will join us for Go Ape Bingo in December.
Yes, hopefully she doesn't have any shooting dates, and so she has to miss, because we understand a career is important, especially for a board member, because we like their donations too, don't we? So yeah, we want her to be successful. And I remember that she played a chimp once, right? Yes, I believe it was in The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez. Yes.
Pretty sure it was Planet of the Apes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be that. I have the memory of an elephant. He was a big guy. Okay. Well, let's give him a couple more because we don't have a winner yet.
Your next ball is 075.
075. 075. Okay, one more, please.
Your next ball is 061.
061. 061. Okay.
You might also ask about all the painting in the bedroom.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good point. So the Hercules group went back to Chateau B, and I believe I was over there because there were some beautiful paintings going on inside the bedrooms. Can you talk a little more about the mural project there?
Well, of course. As we've been renovating each of the villas, as we've been rotating the chimps from habitat to different villas across the habitat, we have been taking the opportunity to invite lovely volunteers in who have been decorating the spaces with murals. And we've showcased some of those on our blogs. We need to catch up a bit on some other artists to showcase because we've had so many in a row. But we had 4 artists that were working in Chateau all at the same time, and that they can look and compare at each other's work. And it's really interesting to watch the chimps when they walk into a room for the first time with different murals in it.
Yes, did they enjoy it?
Yeah, well, Kavuli, who's one of our chimps that we've been talking about this evening in Hercules group, the first time that he walked into a room that has kind of Alice in the Wonderland mushrooms, so they're big red mushroom caps with the white dots on it, he picked up a newspaper and he tried to scrub all the red off. And he went from mushroom to mushroom and tried to scrub all the red off. And we don't know what he thought he was doing, but he was very deliberately only doing that on the red.
Maybe he likes raspberry jam. Who can say? Okay, Ima, give us a couple more, would ya?
Your next ball is B5.
B5, everybody, B5. Those B's are getting heavy. Well, let's keep an eye out for them. In fact, why don't you give them another one?
Your next ball is G50.
G50. There's been a few G's too. Anybody close? Do you need B's? Do you need G's? Let us know. I understand Ima can help with that.
Do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more, Ima. That's a great idea. Hit him.
Your next ball is 065.
065. 065. So we've got quite a few out there. Yes, that's great. Ali, now, you were also instrumental, of course, you were in most of the projects there, but I'm thinking specifically of the Trails project.
Oh, we got a bingo.
Oh, we've got a bingo. Oh, my goodness. Let me ask you one question, then we'll go to that bingo winner. What do you think of the trails? And now that they're wide open, how is that going?
Oh, it's fantastic. So I have a dog that I go hiking with, and pretty much we go there every week and hike together anyway, and he loves hearing the chimps while we hike.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yes, you can hear the chimps when you're hiking around, which makes it a really unique experience. So come check that out. Now, Ima, I heard you say we have a winner. Who's our winner?
Our winner is Mandy Dobbins from Duluth, Georgia.
Okay, yay, Mandy, well done. Well done, Mandy. Remember to just give us a quick, you're getting that lovely tote bag, the Chim tote bag. That'll be a lot of fun. It's better than an NPR tote bag because it says chimp on it. So you're going to love that. Give us a quick email if you'd like, just to help us out. We should be able to track you down anyway, but it's always helpful. Makes us able to get it to you a little faster if you can email us at events@projectchimps.org. And remember, projectchimps.org is a great website. All the stuff that Ali's been mentioning, all the events and the things you can do when you visit, they're all over projectchimps.org. And that's also where you can buy your own tote bag at the shop. Yeah, you can buy your own tote bag if you didn't get one and you want one. Or if you didn't want to get that, you can buy something else and tell everybody that you won bingo. I won't rat you out, I promise.
Well, and also remind about the Christmas ornament.
Oh, yes, the new Christmas ornament. Is that in the shop yet, Allie?
It is in the shop, and I can bring that up on screen too, so guests can.
Super.
It is a limited edition because it does say 2021 on it, so you definitely put that up this year.
Exactly. And I have one, and they are really as attractive as they look on screen. They're that pewter style. It's painted. It's lovely. It would be a great addition to your holiday decorations or anywhere you want. If you just want to hang it on the side of your fridge or from your rear view mirror, it's good for that too. It doesn't have to be an ornament if you don't want it to be. Okay.
And why don't we go ahead and say that this will be the prize for the last game?
I think that's a great idea. So yeah, so you might want to hold off. Or not, purchase one and then win one as a gift for other people. Or just purchase a dozen. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Allie, I need to refresh my drink, and then we should come back for our final game of the night. Unless it goes really fast, then we'll do 2 final games.
No problem. I will take you off, and I'm going to cover you up there. So I want to talk about what this is that I have on screen. This is called an NFT, and this is an NFT specifically for the Desperate Ape Wives. She belongs to me, but if anyone has been following cryptocurrency or NFT art collection, the apes have taken over with the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the Desperate Ape Wives. We have been, as Project Chimps, working with these groups and the followers and members of these groups to build more awareness for in real life apes like Project Chimps. So if you see avatars like this floating around on social media, that's what these are for. The female versions of these are with the Desperate Ape Wives. The male versions are with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. You too could be a member of it by getting some cryptocurrency in your digital wallet and going on to one of the various art spaces and seeing if you can join into the membership. And then if you are a holder of cryptocurrency, don't forget that it has special IRS tax qualifiers that if you donate it to charity, it's a more substantial write-off than a cash donation. So if you do have that crypto, you can donate it directly to Project Chimps. We do accept cryptocurrency through the Giving block, and you can find that on our website on the donation page. And you don't need to do anything extra. The gas fees will be built right in, and you can just donate. About 25 different cryptocurrencies are currently accepted through the Giving block. But if you do have crypto in a wallet that the Giving block does not take, you can reach out to me directly and I can hook you up with a way to donate that. And we will be able to provide you with that taxable donation gift for your accountant next year so that you can get those extra benefits that a crypto donation makes for the Chimps. All right, so that is going to bring us next to the Chimps mixing the balls again, and then we'll bring our superstars back on for the last game of the evening. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Oh, that's so lovely. It's so nice. So many of these corporations have helped us out with these kinds of donations, isn't it? Yeah. And it's always fun to see the videos of the Chimps. Remember, you can go to the Facebook, or excuse me, the YouTube page for Project Chimps, or just go to projectchimps.org and find your way that way. There are so many fabulous videos that'll keep you entertained. Yes, I like to watch them all the time. And that may be your opportunity to meet the new girls soon once we get some videos of them and the fun times they're having up. Okay, well, we're going to move on to our last game, and it's going to be a regular game just like the first one. So it will be in all directions, but it's straight lines again. So you just want to make a straight line, okay?
Or diagonal.
Or a diagonal. Well, any straight line. It can be on the diagonal or up and down or horizontal. Or you can just pretend that you're Madonna. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. If you've had enough cocktails, nothing matters, right? Okay, let's move on to that next game. Let's just give them 3 to get started. Yeah, they got to get some things on their card, don't they? Including your free space.
Your first ball is I-21.
I-21, everybody. I-21. Free space in I-21 so far.
Your next ball is N-44.
N-44, yes. And let's give them one more.
And your next ball is I-19.
I-19. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Now, wasn't it interesting that the chimps get their own Tofurkys for Thanksgiving? Oh my goodness, that sounds so lovely. And those sides sound delicious too.
I know. It was making me hungry.
I know. And, at holiday time, that's not always good because sometimes you can eat too much at the holidays. I have been known to eat a little too much at the holidays. Yeah. Sometimes during the holiday season, I've gained a lot of weight. Once I was so concerned, I called up Weight Watchers and I said, I'm worried. Can you send somebody around? And they said, well, of course we can. We have a lot of those, which I thought was kind of rude, but they weren't wrong. Yeah, they weren't wrong. My doctor said it's important not to gain too much weight. And he said, don't eat anything fatty. And I said, you're right. No desserts, no potato chips. And he said, no, don't eat anything fatty, which I thought, again, was a little rude, but it was good advice. So I was able to trim down a little bit.
Okay. Always listen to your doctor.
Always listen to your doctors. Yes. Not videos on YouTube. That's not the way to diet. Yeah, no. Okay. Videos on YouTube are only for watching great apes do amazing things. That's right. Okay. Well, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is G48.
G48, everybody, G48. And remember, G is our chimp Hercules today. Hercules. And Hercules has a group named Leo. Leo and Hercules, when they were only 2, they had to go off to a different lab where they were part of a study on locomotion. And it doesn't sound like they had a great time there, unfortunately. But once that was banned and there was no more of that going on, they were able to come back to the New Iberia lab and eventually come to us where they are retired and living, hopefully, their best life. And we do enjoy Hercules and Leo so much. They have so much character in their faces when we see them. Yeah. Let's give them another.
Your next ball is N32.
N32, everybody. N32. That would be Sarah 32. Yep, Sarah's our N ape. Yeah. And, Sarah, as she's getting a little older, she is becoming more independent. She still likes her best friends, Loretta and Amy, of course. But sometimes she goes off and does her own thing. And that's good. That's good. We want them to be able to do what they want. Now, besides those stuffed animals we asked you to donate, Sarah also likes craft paper. And that's on our wish list, too. So you can send that. But for some reason, she likes those big sheets of craft paper. She'll tear them up and rip them to pieces and just have a great time with them. Sometimes we use them for enrichment treats, so she loves to open those up too. Good job, Sarah.
Maybe she's writing a book with all that craft paper. She
could be. She might be writing the next great ape novel. Okay, well, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is B12.
B12. Give them one more.
Your next ball is N45.
N45, Sarah 45. Well, we just mentioned Sarah, so I guess we got to give them one more.
And your next ball is B13.
Good. Back to B. B13. And B, of course, as I mentioned before, my cocktail, was our chimp Arielle. Arielle, yes. She wants a very specific gift herself, too. She loves nuts. She likes a big variety of nuts. A bag of mixed nuts in the shell would just make her so happy, especially at holiday time. So check her out on wish list too. And our wish list contains all the things that all the chimps are asking for and some of the things the staff is asking for to help with the chimps. So it's a great place to go. If you like to give something more substantial than just cash, that's one way you can help out too. I know it's kind of like at the holidays. Sometimes you want to give a gift. Sometimes you want to give a gift card. It just depends on the kind of person you are. But either way, you'd be helping out. Hit them with another.
Your next ball is G46.
G46. G 46. Okay, so G46, again, Hercules. Now, you know one of the strangest things about Hercules? Sometimes he pretends he's a cat. Yep. He sits around in cardboard boxes. Yeah, he really enjoys doing that for some reason. Caregivers don't really know why, but they do refer to him as part cat sometimes. Yeah. Good job, Hercules. Yeah, you do you. You do you. Okay, next number.
Your next number is B11.
B11. B11. B11.
Aggressive.
B11. Yes. B11. Okay, let's hit him with another.
Your next ball is N41.
N41. N41. That's fabulous. N41. You know, when it comes to turkey, I did mention, some of you may have heard me mention this before, maybe you have or haven't. As you all recall, I finished my college here in the States. Yes. When I wanted to be a primatologist like my sister Jane, I came over here to finish college in Tennessee, and it's there that I met Miss Dolly Parton. Yes, Dolly Parton. Isn't she amazing? Yes. I roomed with her for a little while I was going to college. She was trying to start her career in music, and we were together for one of the Thanksgiving holidays. Now, I didn't realize that turkey was such a big thing here. Yeah, that's not necessarily a big thing for us over there. So we often have different things for the big holiday celebrations. And of course, we don't have Thanksgiving at all. So I thought, well, we're having a big celebratory meal. Maybe I'll make a ham. And Dolly said to me, no, we have to follow American tradition so you can try it out for the first time. You'll love it. And she said to me, Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't bake a ham. So I didn't. Oh, that Dolly, she's a hoot. You know, she wrote a song about me. Yeah. 9 to 5. Yeah. Okay, let's hit him with another one.
Your next ball is 070.
070, everyone. 070. Hit him again.
Your next ball is I-18.
I-18. Now, remember, Amy is our I chimp, and we saw Amy mixing those balls in the first go-round. You can tell how wonderful she is. Now, she likes the stuffed animals, too, much like Sarah does. And she also treats them like babies. They're a great possession for her. Now, she and Sarah and Loretta will share those baby dolls, those stuffed animals among themselves, and they really enjoy it. Yeah. So don't forget to donate a few of those. Okay. All right, let's give them another one.
Your next ball is 072.
072, everybody. Oscar 72. Remember Oscar, our teenager wannabe? Now, Oscar has a gift request in the wish list, too. Oscar likes the puzzle enrichment toys. Yes, he's a problem solver, so he likes those puzzle toys. Now, the caregivers, they make up enrichment for the kids all the time. Yes, they twist the craft paper into knots, or they freeze some lovely peanut butter and applesauce spread inside a bottle. And that means the chimps have to solve the problem to get those treats. Keeps them occupied, makes their afternoon more exciting and interesting. And so they like a good enrichment toy. You can help us with the parts of that by donating some of those through our wish list. Yeah. Let's hear it for Oscar, and let's give him another number. What do you think, Ima?
Your next ball is 075.
075, Oscar 75. Yes. Now, Oscar really likes Cavuli, but he's also a big fan of Leo, Hercules' buddy. Yeah, because Oscar's in that same group with Hercules and Leo and Cavuli. Yeah, they're a fun bunch of lads, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, let's give him another one.
Your next ball is G51.
G51. Yes, Hercules 51. Hercules 51. Now, when Hercules first arrived, and for a little while with his group mates, our caregivers thought, oh, well, he's definitely the leader of his social group. But it turns out, as the other boys have been more maturing, Hercules is not the most assertive chimp of the group, and so he may not be holding that status. But don't let that fool you. He is still a force to be reckoned with among that social group. Yes, he is. He just doesn't seem to be that interested in always asserting himself as leader. It's interesting to watch their dynamics, Ima. It really is. I know you've prepared some food in the kitchen from time to time, and you've gotten to watch them play around outside. Now, my question is, how does a banana prepare food in a kitchen for chimps? It seems, I don't know, ironic maybe.
Well, the The hardest thing is to make sure I don't cut myself with one of the knives.
Oh, yes, yes.
Because I don't want to end up in their food.
That's right. Yes, yeah. They do like bananas. They do like them. Mm-hmm. Not their favorite. Onions. Remember onions? Yep. Mm-hmm. But they'll take a banana. Oh, yes, they will. So, drop a few hundred by sometime when you're around. Okay, let's give them another number.
Your next ball is N31.
N31. N, Sarah, 31. Our craft paper girl, our baby doll girl, our young Loretta Amy teammate. Yes, sweet little Sarah. She just has a good time there, doesn't she? Carrying those plush chimps on her back. Good for you, Sarah. Give them another one.
Your next ball is G58.
G58, everybody. G58. Hercules 58. Yes, Hercules. All right, give them another one.
Your next ball is I27.
I27. Oh, Amy, one thing I just remembered about Amy, she likes to not only play with the other chimps when she's feeling restless, she likes to play with the caregivers too. And sometimes she'll come running over, give a little playful stomp, hoping they might try and chase her around as she flies around the room, just having a good old time. Now, of course, the caregivers can't get in there and chase her around, but she still enjoys interacting with them when she can. Mm-hmm. And just being kind of mischievous. The young ones, they do enjoy that, right? That's true of all the great apes, particularly humans, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Get them again.
Your next ball is N38.
N38, everyone. N38. Is anybody close? Anyone?
There are a bunch of N's out there.
There are a bunch of N's, so that could be a straight line for you, even though it's not the vertical game. Yeah. How about another one then? Let's hit them again.
Next ball is B14.
B14. B14. Well, anyone? No.
Nope.
Well, I have to tell you, Arielle, right? Yeah. She's often seen grooming and hugging on the males. But it's tricky why she does that. Yeah, because she knows they're going to let her have a little bit of their food when she's sweet to them. She's no fool. She's no fool. She's figuring out how to work her way through the social structure of her group. Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. Okay. By the way, she also has a good friend, just like our other girls. Her best friend is Mandy. Let's hear it for Mandy and Arielle, everybody. Yes. Maybe you can sponsor one of them or one of our other chimps at some point. Go online and find out how to do that. It's a good way to do it as a gift for the upcoming holidays, too, because you get some tokens of your sponsorship that you can give to the person you're sponsoring for. So that's always nice. Yeah. Let's give them another number, shall we? Oh, Terry's only one away, so maybe it'll be this one.
Your next number
is
level. B7.
B7. What do you think, guys? B7. Is that the one? Is that the one? Apparently not.
Not yet.
Well, pardon me. Let's solve the suspense and give them another one.
Your next number is I20.
I20. Uh-oh. Some people are getting very close. I20. Okay. Well, let's give them one more.
And your next number is B2.
B2. I'll bet some are really close now. Now, remember, like we said, we've got a very special guest we're hoping to have next month. We'll confirm that during the time in between when Judy lets us know that her schedule is definitely clear. But if you don't know who Judy Greer is, you've been living under a rock. And I guess that's possible since some of you still don't understand bingo. But nonetheless, go look her up, on IMDb or Wikipedia, because she has done so many fabulous movies. And she's in Archer with our friend Amber Nash that was on last month. So that's always fun, too. Check her out. Maybe if you guys look into her, you might have some questions. You can put them in the comments, and I'll share a few of them with Judy when she's here next month. Tell all your friends Miss Judy Greer is kind of coming. Because even if it means nothing to you, some of them are going to be like, oh, my goodness, Judy Greer, yay, I'll be there. Yay. All right, let's hit them with another one.
Your next ball is N39.
N39. Oh, our two went-aways. That's apparently not the one they were looking for. So give them another one.
Your next ball is 061.
061. Is anybody else getting close? Because I know Low Level and Terry are just like, oh, give me the right one. They haven't donated enough, or we would give them the right one. So, yeah, because that's just how we are here. It's about the chimps. Did you call 73? Did we call 73? 073? No, not yet. Oh, Sarah, I see what you're doing there. Yeah. 073 is apparently the one she wants. Okay. Well, I haven't seen your $1 million clear yet, so we can't call that one out yet. What can we call out, Ima?
Your next ball is G54.
G54. Ooh, somebody said it's been called out. Oh no. Yeah, just because I said the number doesn't mean the game will work for you that way. Yeah, it knows which are the official ones. Yes, it does. Let's hit them with one more.
Your next number is B8.
B8. B8. We're all on the edge of our seat because some of you are close. I better take another drink just to calm my nerves. Don't you think? Yeah, let's have a drink. Uh-huh. I'll bet you're all hoping for one more ball, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It could happen. It could happen. Hit the donate button. Maybe it'll happen.
Ready for the next ball?
Yes, I guess these cheapskates need another ball.
Your next ball is N36.
N36. Is that the one for anybody? And I know it's not the one Sarah was waiting for. N36. Okay. Take them out of their suspense. Hit them with another one.
Your next ball is N35.
N35. Well, we've given enough ends away. Oh, there it is. Who is it? Who was our final winner?
Our final winner is Kristen Aziz from Mineral Bluff, Georgia.
Kristen Aziz, good job, Kristen. And you're getting that wonderful 2021 Chimps ornament, or, mirror dangle, backpack, bevy, whatever you want to use it for. It's fine. Don't forget to give us a quick email so we can get it to you even faster. We don't want to lose track of anybody there, okay? Now, Ima, it's been a great night once again. Yeah, and we've got a lot of prize winners, so we love that. And the rest of you will just have to go online and buy all the prizes you want. They also all make good gifts for others, right? Shop for gifts, sponsor a chip as a gift. Because remember, our stuff isn't waiting in the supply chain. It's already here. Yeah, so get it. You don't have to swim off the coast of LA to get a gift if you get it through Project Chimps. That's correct. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. We're going to bring Miss Allie back, so we can just wrap up the evening and look forward to seeing you next month.
Thanks, Jolene. Yeah, for anyone who's local to the area or you want to swing by our local area, our gift shop is available on site. And we do have some items in the gift shop that you will not find online, like our brand new banana flask that we have seen Jolene use here on the show. We finally found Jolene, so we have them in the gift shop. They're not distributor yet, so they're not available online to ship to you. But if you're close enough, come stop by our gift shop. You'll find it in the historic cabin next to the chimp tree. Just park in the hiking trail parking lot and find your way to the cabin. And some of our lovely staff or volunteers will help you fill a whole giant gift basket of all chimp-related things for family friends.
Yes, it's a nice day to come out for a hike on the nature trail, buy some goodies in the gift shop on your way back. If you're not directly from the area, there's some lovely restaurants in Blairsville and Blue Ridge. So come up and visit, but make sure we are on your agenda for your visit because there's a lot to see.
Especially if you're coming looking at them.
And that's a great point, Jolene. I'm going to give a plug and a shout out to one of our
we lost Ellie.
We do. In Blairsville, there's Lucky's Taqueria, and they sponsor Gracie in particular. And on their menu, you can order Gracie's chickpeas as a vegan option for protein across all of their dishes. And the proceeds from that particular protein dish actually come and contribute to Project Chimps to support Gracie.
See how many ways you can help us out. There's no excuse. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming this week. I had a great time. Ima got a few more brown spots out of it, but she still enjoyed it. Thank you, Allie. Thank you for having us here.
Bye, everyone.
Good night. Yay.